welcome everyone to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on one of the participants. The Black Knights will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tigers' offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So the Army Black Knights offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to beat him to the left. Runs through a tackle. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. And the Black Knights racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nestles it in at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Handoff to the single back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Power football with the run. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Taylor wants to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Black Knights will hustle to the line.
Loss of 2. Brings up third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to...
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the big fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long. The snap sets up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bettis. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Run it with the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Black Knights have pushed it inside the 20. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Gentry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. The option look. Quarterback on the keeper. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Black Knights want to move quickly.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the defense.
And now on the pitch, he's loose. The 40, inside the 30, 10. Touchdown, Missouri! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands, He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Army, 3.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Really good looking run, and when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option, it doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block, and as a defense, you better limit your mental errors, or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
Here comes the option. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Black Knights are in the hurry-up.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright, got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage, but so far, man...
There he goes! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the fullback. Knocked off his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Give to the fullback. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. In the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the back. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Taylor wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Option look, it's Taylor. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Army! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up 14 over Ball State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. This time it's complete.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He wants to throw it again. He's going to let it go. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He got it. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Toss to the outside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Sends it back in motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Black Knights come to the line in the hurry up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Handoff from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keeps it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Taylor wants to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. And back to the air on 2nd down. Took a shot as he threw. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. now staring at a 3rd down. The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a spot in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to the back. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. And the Black Knights line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's on target and complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Taylor wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And they fail to hook up on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Tigers. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Number 3.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Rides the back on the option to give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over.